Hey guys, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty fantastic. Thank you for asking. Oh, almost forgot. My camera's being weird. See, now I'm blue. I was blue before and then I fixed it. And now I'm blue again. We're gonna try this setting. It looks a little bit too yellow, but maybe I'll be able to fix it. I don't know if I can fix the blue, but I don't know. I'm sorry. I bought the things, I made the thing, and I tried the thing, and I was like, this is a good thing. Now I'm gonna show you how to make the thing, and you may be like, I don't know, it's got that word in it. What's the word, Kate? In the title. So healthy pasta, I know, disgusting. There is a whole lot of like things you have to do beforehand. Do the broccoli thing. So we're gonna pause, I'm gonna do these things, and then we'll get right into the healthy pasta. You're welcome. Y'all, I told my Google to play BTS and listen to what it's doing. Is it possessed? I'm gonna be doing this a little bit differently. So what you're gonna wanna have is you're gonna wanna have pasta of any size really, but we're gonna need 2 cups of it. I don't think this is 2 cups, but we'll find out. You're gonna need pesto. I kind of do it a little differently, but pesto, 2 cups of grape tomatoes sliced in half, 3/4 a cup of Parmesan cheese grated, 4 cups of broccoli florets cut usually kind of small, you know, a little bit small, a little bit tiny. So it says 2 cloves of garlic, but we all know that I'm a garlic whore, so we use 4 to 5 cloves of garlic and extra virgin olive oil. Do I know what the virgin means? No, I do not. And then salt, pepper, and it says pepper flakes, red pepper flakes. I only have red chili pepper, but it's gonna make it delicious no matter what. So what we're going to do first is we are going to boil some water for the pasta. And listen closely, you're gonna keep some of the pasta water, okay? Don't drain it all out, we're gonna use it. We have our pot. Perfect. I like to add salt for taste in my boiling water. You know what really grinds my gears? You know what really gets on my nerves? These dishes that I am making, I get the recipes from online and then I tweak them a little bit for Kate's Kitchen, to my taste, to my tongue, to my flavor town of my muscle inside my mouth. The only problem is I've noticed is when I like try to go find these recipes, it goes like this. Oh yes, you want to make a chocolate loaf bread. Let's see here, my great-grandmama back in Soviet Russia had this recipe here in this cookbook we have. Now, she had to walk to school for 30 miles in the snow. Back in those days, we didn't have shoes. We had to walk barefooted. Sometimes we had wool socks. But besides the point was, with this bread, it warmed our bellies and made us warm and toasty. And then it just goes on and on and on, telling like some weird grandma life story, and not to mention the millions of ads. The millions of ads. I can't even close that one. I can't close that one. So my screen is this big. So if you're wondering, Kate, when you make these Kate's cooking videos, why don't you just link the website? I am doing you a favor by typing it all out and how to do it. I am doing you a favor. You're welcome. All right, it's pasta time, boys. We gotta get 2 cups. And while we wait for this to boil, I'm going to watch more TikToks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get 1 cup of pasta water, drain the rest. I don't know where my favorite pan went. It's in here. Okie dokie, so here we go. Technically, you're supposed to do this while the pasta is cooking, but I don't want to accidentally mess it up, so we're doing it now. 1 tablespoon of olive oil and garlic. You're going to saute this for 30 seconds, stirring frequently. You add 1 tablespoon of pesto, and you add your tomatoes. It should look like that. I'm gonna see if I can get like a little bit of a better angle for you. We're learning. I found the tripod, so we're fine. I have one now. So we're gonna cook this for 1 to 2 minutes without touching it. Now we're not touching it. Did you like that? So the time is up. You stir it. And then set another timer for 1 to 2 minutes. Hey Google, can you set a timer for 90 seconds? So this is where it's gonna get a little bit complicated, but you got this, don't worry. So what we're gonna do is we're going to move all of this to one side, right? And it says to put the part that we're gonna put over here directly over the heat, but you're gonna add 1 tablespoon of pesto, which is me basically trying to pray and scrape the rest of this out. 1 tablespoon of pesto and your broccoli on this side. Oh God. And then we're gonna stir and cook for 4 minutes, but after 2 minutes, we're gonna stir it. That is almost time. I will say this point in the directions, it says to add a 1/4 cup of pesto. I like a 1/2 cup. I'm gonna add, I think, a little less. I usually added it, when I discovered this recipe, I added it at the end because I didn't realize, you know? So if you wanna use a 1/4 cup, you can. I like using a little less than 1/2 cup because it has more flavor. We're almost done though. Stop. Okay, so you remove this from the heat. You're gonna add your cup of pesto. And also it requires sun-dried tomatoes. However, I do not like sun-dried tomatoes. I also could not find them at the store, so we're using this. And now we need our spices, our salt, pepper, and chili flakes. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Pepper to taste. Okay, so basically we're just kind of winging it. We're gonna add a good amount of pepper because I want to. And then, screw this, am I right? So, said 1/8 of a teaspoon. Nah, give us that flavor. Give us that flavor. So we're gonna add in the pasta. And our pasta water. Going to stir gently and let the flavors marinate. And I know, look, it looks weird and it looks like it's not gonna have much flavor. We also are going to add, so I think it called for 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese grated. I have a cup in here. I'm gonna put 1/2 of it in right now, maybe, yeah. And we're gonna mix it so it kind of like sticks together and the flavors collide. And it thickens up a little bit. But keep in mind, don't use a spoon with the tongs because we don't want to rip the tomatoes. Here we have a close-up of our healthy pasta, and soon we will eat. Here is our healthy pasta. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And I'm not the type of person to like tomatoes, but it's pretty good in this, so. Make your broccolis tinier because they're good about this size. I left some bigger pieces in there. I thought it would soften. They didn't soften all that much. It's still very good. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I taught it okay. It's not one of like the easiest things to show you how to do because I kind of have to constantly be moving everywhere, but I hope you kind of understood. And if you didn't, I've said everything down below. So I hope you enjoy. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, stuff, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.